Planet, because climate change is a real thing. Meteorologist Natalie Ferrari joins us. I mean, just look at hurricane season. These storms are getting stronger and stronger.
Stronger and more intense, more serious impact when they make it on land. That's the best way to put it, truly, that it takes longer to fix than it did to break it. That is a really good analogy for us to kind of just keep in the back of our minds as we move forward for future generations. Here at home, the radar, thankfully, quieting down. That means folks can get some rest tonight. Not having to worry about too many storms. Along the coast, I'm keeping a 20% chance for a few spotty showers that may try to pop up or linger around the area. We just still have abundant moisture overhead that may allow for that, but I don't think it's going to be widespread by any means. We had a little more cloud cover and the shower activity that moved through in the afternoon and even in the morning for some spots, and that kept daytime highs at 90 degrees. Hey, that's actually where we're supposed to be for this time of year. So that's a win all around, but I know it still feels hot with all that humidity still dominating. Out there tonight, we're seeing mostly cloudy skies start to clear up. They're becoming a little bit more partly cloudy, and that will remain the case overnight, allowing some of these temperatures to fall. We're already starting to see a few upper 70s in our inland locations, but along the coastline with that warmer Gulf temperature, it's staying closer to the lower 80s all night long. As mentioned, there's that 20% chance just for a little bit of isolated activity. As we approach sunrise in a few hours through the mid-morning, just like we saw earlier today, there may be a spot chance for some showers and storms to bubble up, especially along the coastline with all that moisture overhead. Again, it's going to be more isolated, but definitely keep that in mind. Wednesday brings a pattern change, and we'll talk about that here in just a bit. Boaters tomorrow, winds come in out of the south. They're going to vary for a little bit, but we'll see those seas just right under 2 feet with a light chop out on the bay. There are those showers and storms we saw earlier. They've bubbled up and moved out of here, moved offshore, keeping things mostly to partly cloudy. There is that small chance through tomorrow morning. We can see that coastal activity push inland through the afternoon hours and then start to fizzle out as we get closer to sunset, leaving behind those mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies. Wednesday's the day of change. You see that east wind, the more persistent that stays, that allows that energy and the rain chances to start inland and then push back offshore, heading towards the sea and clearing out through the evening, kind of getting back into that summertime routine. Not a washout every single day, but man, oh man, about a 50 to 60% chance we're going to see some scattered showers and storms moving forward. 3 tropical areas, tropical waves, areas that have the potential to develop in the next several days. We are watching along with the National Hurricane Center. The one that I think if anything's going to happen, it's going to be this one here, is actually in the eastern Caribbean Sea. Over the next several days, by the end of the week, as it approaches the western Caribbean Sea, kind of like what Grace did, a 50% chance that there could be some type of tropical development later in the week going into the weekend. Then we have Invest 97L in the east central portions of the tropical Atlantic, also showing that 40% chance of some possible development, and in the far eastern Atlantic, another system trying to do the same thing. So something we'll be monitoring over the next couple of days, because all 3 of them, likely nothing's going to happen in the next 48 hours. It's really going to be by the end of the week we'll have to monitor. But otherwise, here at home, that summertime pattern keeping us in the 90s and keeping us with that scattered rain chance.